multiple fight of the night winner, Bryan Barberena, is jumping up to 185 after a kind of rough recent stretch at 170. He lost two straight, both by finish, both early and often, and the most recent one was against Gunnar Nelson. It was at the O2 Arena just a couple months ago, so it's very interesting to me that Bam Bam is coming right back to the arena where he just suffered defeat a few months ago and is doing so up a weight class against a guy in Makhmud Muradov who at minus 300 also has kind of fallen on tough times recently. He's lost two straight as well, but this guy was on a fat win streak. I mean, the money team, Floyd Mayweather, was next to this guy all the time, and everything was great for Makhmud Muradov until he ran to GM3, got obviously smoked, and then they pit him up against Kyle Bahalio after that, and Kyle sort of made light work in that one. So I'm very interested to see if he can sort of rediscover his sauce, rediscover that magic that he once had against a guy like Barberena, who is an aging veteran. I mean, the dude is a legend, but he's acquired a lot of damage throughout his career and is jumping up a weight class when he already wasn't the biggest 170 in the world. Like, there's probably a world where Bryan Barberena could have fought at 155, but now he's fighting at 185, 3 months after just getting smoked by Gunny in the same arena. Do you think this is a good idea for Bam Bam Barberena, or is Makhmud Muradov?
I think this is one of those Makhmud Muradovs. Finally a fight that he can actually win, because he has not been looking good the last two bouts. First GM3 and, the Brazilian GOAT, as what they call him. But hey, I'm really excited to see him back in the win column. I had high hopes for this kid, and this should be honestly an easy one. Barberena is basically a 155er fighting at 170, and now he feels like he just needs a little extra money for the year, so he's going to 185 versus a killer. I think this is either going to go two ways. Either Barberena somehow survives and maybe gets a crazy upset because Meathead has zero gas tanks still to this day, or the fight ends in the first 60 seconds and Barberena gets sent to another realm, the Shadow Realm that would be. But yeah, this is going to be a fun fight either way, but I gotta take Makhmud.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. I mean, because Barberena, like, the dude can go for days, and sometimes it'll look like he's gassed out, it'll look like he has nothing left, but then he will just start to sleep you with some just YOLO meat bombs. I mean, that fight against Vicente Luque was just an absolute drag him out slobber knocker, one of my all-time favorite fights, and that was one where Barberena just, like, never quits. So if Muradov has, like, if he's unable to finish this early, like you said, and this hits the late second, maybe even the third round, I could see Barberena getting something done late, but in theory, this should just be a Makhmud lock. I mean, he should get this one done early. He's going to be way faster, way stronger, a way better striker, way more technical of a striker, but I don't know. If somehow Barberena can survive those early moments, then when the fight gets ugly, you never know what this thing turns out to be. But if you look at Tapology Meat Boy, 86% is pretty bullish on Makhmud. They think he's coming back. Most is Brown for the KO. Only 14% is rolling with Bam Bam, and it's pretty split. So I'm going to take Makhmud Muradov, but I might dink a Bryan Barberena finish in the third round, maybe even a Bryan Barberena finish in the second round, just to sort of cover my tracks, because I do see a world where Mach is unable to get him out of there early, and it could get dangerous. But with you all the way, I'll take Mach, and hopefully gets done by KO. Any last thoughts?
No, I like those. I like that play a lot. Second, third round Barberena, first round Makhmud. But yeah, Makhmud should dominate from beginning to end. And hey, if he somehow wins the decision and has improved his gas tank, then sky, I truly think, is the limit for this kid. He just needs to just crispen up a little. But yeah, throw in the comments who you taking and why. Make sure to smash that subscribe, and check the other videos.